So I just uploaded a video with the title Scotland doesn't have natural resilience to wildfires it once had. And when I played it, oh good God, the audio for some unknown reason wasn't the best. So I've had to default to my secondary mic, which is from memory a Rode, is it pod mic? Anyway, so well, give me some feedback. Is it a decent enough mic? I mean, honestly, the annoyance of, well, things that don't work quite how you planned. So anyway, a tiny chip the size of a grain of sand implanted in the back of the eye can effectively restore vision loss, scientists reveal. So measuring just 2 millimeters by 2 millimeters, the pioneering implant is paired with a special pair of augmented reality AR glasses equipped with a camera. In experiments, patients who had once lost their sight to age-related macular degeneration, AMD, were able to read once again. Sheila Irvin was one of the first patients to receive the implant and described being able to see again as dead exciting. There's a term, dead exciting. And it's repeated. It was dead exciting when I began seeing a letter, the patient at Moorfields Eye Hospital said. Study author, Professor Mahi Mukwit, I'll go with that, ophthalmologist at University College London, called it a new era. A new era, really. Historically, where's that gone? Anyway, in the history of artificial vision. So blind patients are actually able to have meaningful central vision restoration, which has never been done before, said Professor Mukwit. Getting back the ability to read is a major improvement in their quality of life, lifts their mood, and helps to restore their confidence and independence. So, as far as I can work out, this chip is quite literally injected into the back of the eye, and no doubt through some form of Wi-Fi connects with this, and, some hardware and software, etc., etc., and what they actually get to see is beneficial to them. Now, while on the surface people go, this is so needed. This absolutely is so needed. And it's the way forward. And you can see it by the comments, best rated. I'd give anything for my husband to have this treatment. It breaks my heart to see him struggling to read every day. We are finding ways round it with audiobooks and smartphones, but it has depleted him as a functioning person, and he struggles emotionally when he realizes his limitations. Now, all I would say to people is, can we just look at what generally, by and large, causes degradation of eye, visual quality, your vision? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm of an age where, I notice it myself. And, I wear reading glasses when I'm, funnily enough, reading. And I've also looked into a thing, you've maybe seen them yourself, where it's like just these plastic glasses with a whole bunch of holes in them. They do actually work, in the sense that when you put them on, you can read. You're moving your head about more to get the visual aspect, and I've been testing it for the last few months. But where I think I've been going wrong is making more of an effort reading solely through this. And I don't think that's helping me. What I should be doing is, roughly as they recommend, about 20 minutes a day reading through these, and then just put on these. And the premise is that over time, various muscular aspects of your eye help bring back the vision that you used to have. I would also recommend many different things that supplementally do help your vision. There's no two doubts about it. But, and especially to the young team, your eyes are really important. And while you feel immortal as a young individual, take some advice from older people who would love to see you having great vision right throughout your life. Start looking after yourself. Start taking more of an interest in what you consume. Yeah, have an adequate amount of light. Do you need LEDs? There's another thing, because I would say there is definitely a tie between more and more problems visually for many people and the use solely of LEDs as a source of light. Let me put it another way. For those of you who are old enough to relate to your visual aspects are not quite what they were, but if you tend to find, I certainly find that in sunny weather to this day, I actually don't need glasses if it's really sunny to read a book. And that speaks volumes in itself. It really does. So yeah, in summary, let's try and avoid these cold LEDs for your, when it comes to reading. They're not helping you at all. Believe me, they're not. The other thing I would say, while they're like, this is just so great, honestly, yeah, we need to go down this line. It does tie in. In fact, it mentions it at some point. The chip, which is at 0.03 millimeters thick, is about half the width of a human hair, has been built by Science Corporation, a California-based firm started by Max Hudak, who also co-founded Neuralink with Elon Musk. I mean, I would be concerned about the health aspects alone of yet more Wi-Fi frequencies going quite literally through your blood-brain barrier and through your physicality, and the apathy in that alone is astounding. But I'll leave you a link to that, and I'll leave you a link to, obviously, Neuralink, your hero, Elon Musk. There is a direction of travel, and it's not good. And I'll speak to you soon.